Hi everyone! So this is a video about my personal guide to creating an art book slash scrapbook slash sketchbook. So I'm just going to share today my own art book and what I've been doing that has really helped me, especially what my teacher has taught me. Basically what we do is we have a unit, and with each project in our art class we will go through that unit and then repeat the unit applied to a new project when we move on. So yes, this will be about an art book, but I'm sure you can find ways to apply it to your personal creative book or whatever you choose to make. So here we go. I'm just going to tell you kind of what are the categories in the unit. There are 4 categories. Basically the introduction to your unit, then process, how are you doing this, why are you doing this, what are the techniques you're using to do this, and then for 3, research, contextual research, and artists. This can be inspiration, people you admire, your own aspirations, and what you find intriguing. And then you have the conclusion to your unit. So let me just delve into the specifics now that you know what the main categories are. The first page in a whole unit is a title page, and it'll look something like this for my book. Something kind of visually attractive, but also functional and kind of makes a statement about what your whole unit is going to be about. Let me find another one that's interesting for you. This one would be maybe something interesting. You can really have fun with it, paint it, and decorate it. Next comes the questions and goals page, as well as the vocab page. I'm just going to actually just show you what it would look like if you had them. Obviously you can tell I was a little bit bored doing those, so in the end I ended up just making 1 page for questions and goals as well as vocab, because it can be a little bit extensive. But then there's process pages. These are really nice to kind of show what you're doing, how you're doing it, and they're also really good to do when you're doing a project in art and God, you hate what you're doing, you despise it, why did you even start doing this, you don't feel like drawing, you don't feel like making art, and that's the moment to make process pages showing what you've done so far, because it'll help you map out, you know, what do I like about this, what don't I like about this, how have I been using my techniques that I've learned in this project, and really get your ideas together. So for that, I mean, there's a lot of pages that are for process, but I'm just briefly showing you like this page where you can actually see the different steps, or maybe this page where, you know, I've pasted some texture, some sketches, and I have, you know, the images I used for reference, and then, you know, the tryout version of the project. So anything that you, scraps of paper you have, honestly, just put it in there, it'll look nice. And then, yeah, just whatever you have, really, you can put them in there. And these pages can be as fun as you want, they don't have to be really neat, whatever appeals to you. So after that, we have artist and research pages, which are so great. They have helped me to develop so much as an artist. When I was younger, I loved to make art, but I wasn't interested in other artists. I wasn't interested in going to a museum and exploring art. I wasn't interested in the movements of art in the past. I was really kind of focused in what I was doing. And doing research and seeing what other people were doing really helped me to kind of push my own artwork farther, developing it and having it kind of evolve. So I was really inspired by surrealism, so I did a whole page on that, if I can find it. Here we go. So this is what I did, and I really like this because I actually went to the museum and I got to take the bag, kind of paste it on there, the tickets that I had to go, and then Magritte's artwork and what he was doing at the time, and got to really explore how did he develop the techniques that he did for his art, how did he kind of build these ideas up, and what did he do in his life that led up to that. So that was really interesting for me. You can include anything in these pages. You can include a concert, a gallery you visited, anything, a YouTube video, whatever you want. And then for the last part, number 4, is a conclusion to your unit. So you're going to have kind of a way to wrap it up. Here we go. That is one thing, and then you just kind of say, what did you like about what you did, what you didn't like about what you did. And then I also have some other ones where you can analyze what you did and see, what you really liked, what you didn't like, the mistakes you made, what you wish you could have improved on, and just, thinking critically about what you've done, because you will make mistakes and you are not perfect, sadly. But it's okay. So yeah, so that's kind of what I do, is basically map out my whole project and then little by little kind of build up on it using these pages that help me be focused with my ideas. It's just a really good way to structure what's going on here and making it purposeful and useful and constructive, and just get out there, get inspired by a book that you want to write in, that you think is beautiful, that you want to touch the pages of, that you want to paste things in and just go crazy. You can paint the pages, you can rip them out, you can paste magazines, images in them, you can sketch in them, whatever makes you happy. There you go. So, love you lots. Thank you for watching. I hope this has been useful for you, and see you later.